What movie?
I don't know.
Heat.
Oh.
You remember that part?
It was so long.
Oh,
I'm not a big Heat guy.
classic. Come on.
No, it's a classic and how it just missed.
JJ Momo. Come on, man.
Let me tell you something, Joe. You have a 7-minute routine in your act about wanting to suck a tranny's dick.
Yeah.
And I think the listeners need to hear this. I don't think they need to hear that at all.
Why not?
I think I should go back. He ripped his headset off like there was a fucking screech in Houston from the goddamn lunar module.
All right, that whole thing should have been said as Colin. This guy ripped his headset off like the lunar module emitted a screech in outer space. Apollo 18, turn down the music, you know? Joe, don't make a big deal out of it, you know? So, Joe meets a pretty girl, happens to be boy.
He left me the funniest voicemail last night.
Who's that?
Him, Colin.
Oh.
You did. I called him for advice, and he called me back, and he started giving me advice, and he starts going, because it's all fucking bullshit, Joe. And I call him back. I go, I could hear you biting your hand in the voicemail. And he goes, oh, yeah, I know.
I called him.
I went off on that one, didn't I?
After the Knicks game, I texted him. I said, how come you never return my texts anymore? And I sent send, maybe 18 seconds. Putting hello.
First of all, I was the last person to text you. Second of all, you come to my town, and then the first thing you say is, are you able to text me anymore?
No, he just went on and on and on. It was great.
I love it.
Oh, you had a great bit when we did Tarrytown together.
Yeah.
And about women in arguments.
Yes. Wow. The wow bit.
Yeah, I want you to do it.
You want me to
I'm
do
like
it?
a bad radio DJ. Any
set
bit
me
you
up
want
for
me to
the
lead
bit?
you in? Hey, Joe, any bet you want us to lead you into?
I don't like doing bits on a podcast, but I'll do it for you, JJ.
Well, don't do it as a bit. Just tell people how it really, because it's real life. But
that how
make
you
sure you
like-
back away from the mic when you start screaming at shit.
That's how you like things to run on this thing? Did
Well,
I
you're
ruin
fu-
it?
I
Did I
want-
just lift the curtain up?
No, the Warriors are very smart.
Oh, boy. The Warriors.
It was morons and Mormons first, and the ultimate Warriors fucking won out.
That's a great one. How'd you figure that out?
You said that like it disgusted you, and then you came you went, ugh, the Warriors. That's great, JJ.
Everybody does have their podcast thing, that they call people.
The army of this and the that and the this thing.
Yeah, like my podcast is, how to plant trees. Hey, what's up, planters? Everybody's got their thing that they, you know what I mean? Not that I'm insulting the thing. I'm just saying everybody's got their thing.
Joe, talk about girls and arguments. The fuck are you doing?
What?
I'm trying to get you some Twitter followers at Joe Derosa Comedy.
I don't know if I'm going to get any after this, Jay, because
And your Twitter handle, you should put comedy in quotes.
that hurts.
The longer you delay, I'm just going to start slinging it.
Why would you start slinging it at me?
Because I'm setting you up to succeed, and you're dropping the pass.
No. I just thought that we were going to deviate for a second. But yeah,
Dealer's choice. You want to talk about the girls arguing? You want to talk about how you're in love with the transvestite you want to suck her
I'll
dick?
talk about either. Whatever you want.
You had a 7-minute thing, and you tanked at the Iranian Comedy Festival.
The Arab Festival. It's Iranian, first of all. And
Isn't it weird America changes the names of countries?
no, the Iranians do that.
No. What
do you
I'm
mean?
saying
Oh, what are you saying?
is like you go,
I thought you
hey,
said-
nice to meet you. I thought you said I'm all right.
I thought
I'm all right, you dizzy prick.
But we speak in such shorthand. Neither one of us even finished Spider's sentence. I thought you said I'm all right, Spider.
I thought you
What?
You said I'm all right.
Whoa.
What am I in the pay no mind list? What am I, fucking Mirage? Where's my drink?
No, you do Spider.
I thought you said I'm all right, Spider.
No, I'm not all right. Get my fucking drink.
But all right. Why don't you go fuck yourself, Tommy?
Whoa! You gonna take that? Wait, I think we jumped about 4 lines.
I couldn't remember what else Spider
He
said.
just says that over. No, I thought you said.
I thought you said. So, here's the bit.
Oh, America.
Oh, that now.
Like, who are you guys? We are Nippon. What? Nippon. All right, yeah. We're gonna call you Japan. No, we
Okay.
are Nippon. Okay, Japan, whatever. Who are you? España. Whatever, Spain. Get on board. Like, it's fucking España and Nippon, and we're like, hey, here comes France. Hello, it's France. Okay, France.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So we did that with Iran.
Deutschland. Okay, Germany. How do you get Germany out of fucking Deutschland?
How do you know all this shit?
Because I'm a fucking genius. I don't know.
Seriously, how do you know this shit?
How do I know that Germany's called Deutschland? Because I watched the Olympics. You're making it seem like I'm a college-educated
Fuck, dude,
professor.
you got me.
You look at the goddamn Olympics, and it's like, next from Deutschland.
I didn't know one of those ones that you just
Nippon?
said. Didn't know one of them.
Nips?
Didn't know one of them.
Where do you think that comes from?
I had no idea. I thought my 12th grade social studies teacher just made up that word.
I think your entire social studies team and your entire high school should be fired.
I had a teacher in high school who used to say nips in class.
Because
Swear
he's
to
drinking
God.
Budweiser Nips.
Swear to God, he would say it in class.
As a derogatory thing?
He would go, we didn't want to get into World War II. Then the goddamn nips bombed Pearl Harbor. He would say shit like that. And I'm not joking.
This is outside of Philly?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's really... Were there any Japanese people in your class?
No, there were a lot of fucking nips in there, I'll tell you that. No.
That's
No.
at Joe Derosa Comedy.
Come on, that made you laugh.
Yeah, it did.
Why don't you take it out of the quotes now, you cocksucker?
We're working towards it.
Listen.
I got one of the quote marks. We just got erased.
I do feel bad about what happened a few minutes ago because I got zoned. Like something happened where I zoned for a minute.
Well, you got freaked out that I sat with my hand on my beard.
No, not that. I think that was the highlight of the fucking podcast.
Yeah, visual usually is.
I listen to me.
Nothing like visual comedy in a podcast to really make the listeners go, I'm in on something special. Like there's 8 guys actually on acid right now going, I saw it too, man.
I'm telling you, it wasn't the visual that made that good, okay? That was the moment where I said to myself, if people are going to hang in there with this one, that was the moment that's going to go, I'm hanging in. It was the interaction between the two of us.
Iranian Comedy Festival.
What about? It wasn't the Iranian comedy. It was the Arab American Comedy Festival.
What's the difference?
Well, I just said Iranian because you said Iranian, and I'm saying no, you pronounce it Iranian.
I thought you said Iranians.
No, that's not what I fucking said. That's my best impression of your impression.
An Arab comedy festival is one of the. Why does everything have to be festivalized and like it's a downtown film festival, but it's only stuff that was shot on Super 8 in black and white?
You sound like Christian Slater and Pump Up the Volume right now. Remember that? All the great themes have been turned into theme parks.
Yeah. I'm doing Nicholson for a long time.
Yeah. You know what? He was better when he was doing Nicholson.
Well, he was.
I know.
Now he's not really doing anything.
He stopped doing Nicholson now and stuff. He started just being regular Christian Slater. I don't like it. I like Nicholson Christian Slater. That's what I liked.
Arab Comedy Festival. Joe, this is like herding cats.
What?
Because I keep trying to steer you towards you saying funny things. And you keep going, hold on a second.
I thought we were just talking here.
We are, but you got to, the content, every once in a while, the listener has to, like, sit there and go, God damn, that was funny. Like, you and I sitting on a train having a good time talking, like, when we're going up.
Right.
That's fun, but there's more jokes in that than there is here. You're sitting here like we do the morning drive time.
I thought...
There's no song to play in a minute and a half.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't filler.
I know.
This is it.
I know. I just thought you say something and I say something back to you and then...
Yeah, I did say something to you,
else.
like, what is that bit you do about women arguing? And then I said something to you like, I understand you're attracted to transvestites.
Right.
And then I said, you're
Right.
attracted to women that are 70 years old. And
Right.
all 3 times you went, yeah, it's true.
Right. Well, no, we talked about the older
And the
woman
ball
thing.
just dribbles out of bounds.
I told you the woman thing. You were looking at your iPad the whole time.
Because I was looking up hot 70-year-olds.
Well, what happened to it?
It turned into personal ads, and I had to get off it because I don't want spam in my computer.
Oh, see, there we go. There we go. See, now...
What's the oldest woman you've ever slept with?
Not slept with. I made out with a 60-year-old once when I was in my 20s.
What? You knew it was going to be good when you went,
Yeah. I mean, I would've
Is that
60
your tell?
I
Before
guess
you
so.
say something embarrassing?
I guess it is. I'm not embarrassed of that. I thought she was hot. And I was in my 20s. I was really into it.
You were drunk?
I was, but I was sober when I started the quest. And
Oh, so you pursued her.
oh, yeah.
And how did you not wind up making love to this woman?
She wouldn't let me. I tried to.
You got shot down by a senior citizen.
I tried to fucking bang her.
I think you had sex. You tried to have sex with her just so you go to the movies for $2.50. Seniors and children. You're gonna walk in on your knees behind her hover round.
I liked her. She gave me a lot of candy. You know, she was real sweet. A couple lozenges.
And what is it about the tranny?
What do you want to know? What do you mean? What is it about?
I already
the
know
tranny?
it all. I think the listeners that aren't familiar with you would be a little fascinated that you and Bobby Kelly used to do a podcast. Let me just do your entire story for you, Joe. You and Bobby Kelly used to do a podcast together called You Know What, Dude?
You Know What, Dude? Bobby still does it. I'm just not on it anymore.
And then you guys booked, there was a transvestite podcast ahead of you, a lady
Bailey
named Bailey J.
Yes.
And you guys were like, how are we getting beaten by a transvestite podcast? Here's a great idea, Bobby says.
Yes.
Let's get the transvestite booked on our show, and then we'll get some of her listeners, and then we will pass her, which is a very smart thing. You said we cannot have her on because I'm in love with her.
But that's not why he had her on. He just wanted to have her on to be like, you're beating us every week. We want to know who you are. We want to get to know you. And we actually think, wow, you have an interesting story. You're a transsexual porn star. I don't know if transsexual is the appropriate word, but you're a trans something porn star. And you actually won TVST of the year at the AVNs and
what's
blah, blah, blah,
TVST?
blah, blah, blah. That's the abbreviation for, I guess, transvestite? I guess it is transvestite. I don't know, man. We talked about this a lot with
She's
her.
an award-winning guy with boobs.
A chick with a dick.
An award-winning guy with boobs, huh?
Yeah. She's a chick with a dick.
Out of all the chicks with dicks, right? You're number one. You get the fucking blue ribbon, huh? Now bring your fucking big dick and balls over here. And we'll all make believe you're a fucking she.
So, yeah. She, That
was my Pacino.
That was your Pacino? It's a terrible Pacino. But she said, anyway, he said she's going to come on the podcast. I said, okay. I said, look, man, I don't know if I want you to do this to me right now because I just have a feeling I'm going to find her very attractive. And sure enough, I looked her up and she was really hot. And I was, I'm not into that kind of thing, but there was something about her that just did it for me.
In photographs.
Well, I watched some videos of her, too.
Oh, man. Photographs?
Photos.
Say no more.
Yeah.
There's something about her. Wait, what did you say?
I watched some videos, too.
You watched video. So to prepare for transvestite, pornographic actor, parentheses, ESS, actor, actress, to prepare for them coming on your podcast, you decided to watch tranny porn.
Well, I watched videos of her to see who she was, to see what she was all about.
I think you just agreed with what I just said.
Yeah, but I mean,
You said, I know, but you said no before it. No, I watch movies of her fucking and sucking to prepare for her coming on the show.
I thought what you were saying was that I went out and watched all types of transsexual porn.
No, her tranny porn.
No, yes, her stuff.
But she was in it with other trannies, or is it guys and girls?
It was her with other transsexuals, yeah.
So that, I hate to break it to you, Mr. Derosa, that's tranny porn, defense rests.
Yes, no, I'm not disagreeing with you there.
Prosecution, on the prosecution.
I'd like it stricken from the record. Listen, here's the thing, though. To shorten this very, very, very long story.
Yeah. You met her.
I met her. I'm not.
Where does the podcast take place?
Bobby's house.
So she actually comes to Bobby's apartment.
Yes.
She walks in the door.
She was there when I showed up.
You walk in the door, and your first thought is, who's the hot girl?
No. I already.
Oh, you knew.
I knew she was and everything. That's what I'm saying. Before I met her or anything, I watched her videos and I fell in great interest of her.
I'm going to ask you a question. You have to answer honestly, and I'll know if you're lying. When you were watching, in preparation of her coming on the You Know What Dude podcast,
yes.
When you were watching Bailey J transsexual porn videos, did you jerk off?
Yes.
That's fucking...
Of course.
I don't know if that's...
Here.
No, you know what? That's terrific. So now you've masturbated to this person, and now you're meeting someone that you've masturbated to. And it's got to be awkward because when you're masturbating to somebody, you're imagining that you're the one having sex in a butthole with balls and penis above it, with boobs.
I think I masturbated more to her giving oral sex to people or getting oral sex.
Because you were hoping you were the guy. Like you were like, oh, if only that was me with that big cock in my mouth.
No, honestly, I didn't think that. I know you'd like me to have thought it.
No, I don't want... You like the way that she actually performed oral sex.
I mean, you bring me up to this fucking Victorian hotel room.
Nobody knows where we are. It's Mobile Fake Mustache Studios in New York City, undisclosed location. So
I
you
love
like
it.
the way that she did